Hello, my friends. This is Dr. Adam Prescott. I hope you're all doing well. Today we're going to talk about the importance of iron in the blood and how to improve its deficiency, as most of the population is unaware of the main iron inhibitors, which are very common beverages that most of us consume. But we will also look at when we can drink them and when we shouldn't. Iron is an essential mineral in the human body, whose main function is to be a key component of hemoglobin, the protein found in red blood cells. Hemoglobin is responsible for transporting oxygen from the lungs to all the cells in the body, allowing these organs and tissues to receive the oxygen necessary to perform their vital functions. In addition to its role in hemoglobin, iron is also crucial for other biological processes, such as energy production in cells and proper functioning of the immune system. Without adequate levels of iron, the body cannot produce enough hemoglobin, which can lead to a condition known as iron deficiency anemia. This iron deficiency reduces the body's ability to transport oxygen, which can cause symptoms like fatigue, weakness, paleness, and difficulty concentrating. Therefore, maintaining adequate iron levels is crucial for overall health, as it ensures an adequate supply of oxygen to the tissues and supports the body's metabolism and immune functions. Coffee and iron in the blood. Iron absorption. Coffee can interfere with iron absorption, mainly non-heme iron, the type of iron found in plant-based foods. Caffeine and phenolic compounds, antioxidants, like tannins, which are chemical compounds found in various plants, including coffee beans, responsible for the astringent taste experienced when drinking coffee, reduce this absorption in the gastrointestinal tract. It is estimated that consuming coffee near meals can decrease iron absorption by 40 to 60%. Factors that influence iron absorption. Amount of coffee consumed. 1 or 2 cups a day will likely have a moderate effect on iron absorption. Type of iron. Heme iron, found in meats and other animal products, is less affected by coffee than non-heme iron. Although coffee also has benefits, some of them include antioxidant properties. Coffee is rich in polyphenols, which can have protective effects on cardiovascular and brain health. Stimulant properties. Caffeine improves concentration and physical performance, which can be beneficial in cases of fatigue. However, it should not replace medical treatment in cases of iron deficiency. Excessive coffee consumption can have consequences. Iron deficiency, anemia. Excessive coffee consumption, especially in people with iron-poor diets or at risk of anemia, can worsen iron deficiency by interfering with its absorption. This can also reduce the effectiveness of iron supplements. Long-term effects. In people who consume more than 4 cups of coffee a day, iron absorption may be significantly affected, increasing the risk of deficiency, especially in vegetarian or vegan diets. Recommendations. Timing of consumption. If you are going to drink coffee, it is advisable to consume it between meals, not just before or after consuming iron-rich foods, to avoid interfering with iron absorption. To improve iron absorption, it is necessary to consume foods rich in vitamin C, such as citrus and tomatoes, alongside foods containing non-heme iron, as vitamin C enhances its absorption. Therefore, maintaining moderate coffee consumption, 1 to 2 cups per day, will help reduce the impact on iron absorption. Now let's look at the sources of iron. Heme iron, animal-based, red meats, beef, pork and lamb. Fish and seafood, tuna, sardines, salmon, clams and mussels. Poultry, chicken and turkey, especially dark meat. Liver, beef or chicken liver. Non-heme iron, plant-based, meeting your iron needs exclusively from plant-based sources, such as in a vegetarian or vegan diet, can be challenging because non-heme iron is not absorbed as easily in the small intestine. Non-Heme iron is found in plant foods and is less absorbed, but it remains essential for those following vegetarian or vegan diets. Some sources include leafy greens, spinach, Swiss chard, watercress, and kale. Legumes, lentils, chickpeas, beans and peas, nuts and seeds, almonds, walnuts, pumpkin seeds and sesame, whole grains, oats, quinoa, barley and brown rice. Tofu and tempeh, soy-based products. Dried fruits, dried apricots, raisins and prunes. Iron-fortified foods. Some food products, especially for vegetarians and vegans, are fortified with iron. While I don't recommend consuming certain products like cereals and flours, I will mention them as examples of iron-fortified foods: breakfast cereals, fortified flours and breads, fortified plant-based milk and fruit juices. Iron supplements. In cases of deficiency, supplements may be necessary but should always be recommended by a healthcare professional. Conclusion. Tips to improve iron absorption. Consume vitamin C. Include foods rich in vitamin C in meals to improve the absorption of non-Heme iron. Avoid absorption inhibitors. Avoid foods and beverages like coffee, tea and dairy products right before or after iron-rich meals. Cook in iron cookware. Using iron pots and pans can increase the iron content in food. Coffee has many health benefits, but excessive consumption can interfere with iron absorption, which could contribute to the development of anemia, especially in diets deficient in this mineral. Maintaining a moderate coffee intake and adjusting its consumption timing is key to minimizing the negative effects on blood iron levels. In our next video, we'll be exploring the different types of vitamins, their functions, and how to take them. Now, I don't mean to bother you, but please consider subscribing to the channel. It really helps me out, and you'll also stay up to date on all things related to vitamins, so you won't have to search for the channel each time. Have an awesome day, and I'll see you all in the next video.